Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Kirby Superstar. Last part we got through areas 1 and 2, and hopefully this part we're going to get through areas 3 and 4. Oh. So there's two entrances. One at a nice middle height gives us access to a parasol, as well as a few other things. I'm not 100% sure which direction we want to go from here. I do know that I don't want to stand on the fire for every single step. We got Tut's Mask. There's for sure going to be stuff that we have missed starting at this middle area. But let's head forward from the middle and see where we get. Ooh, we get access to one of two power-ups that we desperately need at this point. Stone, where did you go? There you are. And with Stone, we're actually going to backtrack because I've mentioned it in a prior episode, but Stone is one of two abilities. Oh. Well, I guess we'll go forward again. There is a mic we gotta be careful of, as well as these fire blocks. But we need to start our adventures in this area with Stone or Hammer, and with Stone being right there, it is the easier of the two to start with. We can now drop down to the first floor. And we're going to ignore everything else, run straight to the far left. And here it is. Your choices are hit that with a hammer, hit that with a stone, or somehow hit the blocks beneath. I've never managed to hit the blocks beneath. I've always just gone with the stone or hammer route. And we descend even further into the temple. Or the old castle, or however they want to refer to this. Hey, you need to take fire. We're gonna take the upper route there. 2 fires should be fine. Our upper route puts us into a fight. We got the turtle shell. Throw could have been helpful, but... So, this is one of the very few times you need a partner. Your fire does not work underwater, but theirs does. And it shoots you to literally a foot further in the room. And I don't think there's a way to hit the exit from the beginning. Because like you'd have to hit way down there, which is just not reasonable. Even with something like Yo-Yo, you're gonna struggle with that. It also helps because if you're on this side, you can... Oh no. More easily. This is one of the more annoying treasures because you can't swim. And we died, so now we have to go get Stone again. So we might try to take advantage of float. Oh, it affects us even in the water down there. What about it? Come on, come on. And we got it, alright. Warrior Shield. Unfortunately, like, if we needed to use the same powers to leave, we would have just kind of locked ourselves in, but they thought of that and gave us access to the breakable blocks. So now we can start the old tower proper. After, you know what, there's enough food in this first room, we can just heal up there. Do-do-do-do. I don't think fire is needed for any of the ones near it. Rude. But that shows how powerful these springs are. They're an instant to the sky. There's a door in this one. It is not the path to continue forward. If you were to pop open one of the sides, you can get the item pretty safely without the Gordos being able to get to you right away. As long as you're smart and don't open up the side you're on. We want to head back down there, get those health. Just because, we've died too many times already this episode. I'm fine with it just not occurring again. A maximum tomato right at the end there. Rude. But we can now properly ascend to this tower. We are going to need certain abilities. I do not know when we will need them though. I feel like proceeding with fire will be fine for right now. Because we do have like umbrella and stuff, sorry, parasol and stuff soon. Gonna just float our way up here, because as long as we stay up top, those falling coconuts can't really hit us. And I think I like the idea of mirror as our ability right now. We don't quite have as much control over it as I'd like, but we can reflect cannonballs, which makes it a good choice. And we get a unicorn horn. We can just follow behind these to continue on. Mirror is one of the better defensive ones. We are going to have to be careful using it here, though. In fact, it might be best for us to stand on this. This would be where you would normally get the hammer ability for clearing the area we just did. And we get Autumn Time. Had we hit this, the boss fight ends instantly, but you can't get that treasure until you reload. So, it's better in the long run for us to do it this way. And here we've got what would normally be our first introduction to Meta Knight's team. They're even resistant to Kirby's ability to suck. Which is fine, we have Mirror as a good method to deal with them. No special treasures in that room. And we can shortcut thanks to Mirror. Which I think this is the item that made me go like, okay, let's get Mirror. We got a nice rice bowl with a few cracks in it. I don't think there's anything hidden in the center over here. But Yo-Yo would have been the alternative. We'd break in through the top. And here we go. We're back in the room we know so well. We've taken a little bit of death from it. Honestly, perfect room to die in. Because if we head this way slightly, there's the roof we hit. But we are going to continue on using Parasol. I am a little worried now. Our lives are very low. And there's still quite a bit of tower left to go. if we were to take a look right now, we've actually filled out to 37. And I think the last area has exactly 15 in it, so there's 8 more items for us to get in this general area. One that I usually miss is over here. So, if you have a partner, you can have them walk in front only if they're a human partner. Because yeah, you can see our ally here cannot actually get sleep. So, for them at least, this area is no threat whatsoever. For us, we would lose our power instantly. So we've got to be extra careful. And we can give Kirby a well-deserved nap on the way back. And, before too far, regain our Paracel ability. We'll want to keep our eyes out because I'm sure they're going to hide more rooms like that off to the sides, though I'm not 100% sure where. I know there's one item right here, which gets us the armor item. And the other side is a donut. An armor donut. Hopping in here, ooh, we go into the stars. If you wait too long, it'll blow you back down to the ground. But if you catch it fast enough, you will be fine, because you can see that it launches us. The springs are designed to completely ignore that, I guess. Alright, let's see what's our left path. Oh, sorry, our right path. The right way. So we'll go the left path, which is, of course, the left way. We gotta be careful. It is a speed check. And we get a mannequin from that. And then we have to go through. If you take too long, you're crushed against the wall. It is honestly a terrifying situation. We're going to want to ditch our power-up for right now. And instead we had to pick between Ninja, Bird, and Plasma. The answer is Plasma. It is always Plasma. And instead of continuing forward, we're actually going to. So you can't do this area, but if you can manage to hit that bomb, you can get through. Alternatively, you can come back here with, like, stone, in the event you have that, and that would also work. But the biggest benefit to Plasma is it shoots through walls, giving us access to that bomb area. I don't think there's many items that way, but it just means it makes more sense to do this early rather than late. We want to be careful because there's a few of these panels that start disappearing beneath us. With Plasma as still our ability, we want to continue forward. We do want stone, but not this second. We want to finish this first, which solved the exact same way. Otherwise, you'd have to have both cut and stone, which doesn't quite work out. You can use Mirror to kill that laser guy and get the King's Cape. We're getting a lot of high value items up here. Don't crash into things. Okay, our health is terrifyingly low. There was some food over here, though. So we are back in the game with a little bit of health. I think the other side will probably have a reflective health thing as well. And it did. It actually has 2 health pieces. With that, oh, 3. With that, Kirby is in much better shape. We do still, however, have to get these things. And with stone, we can drop into the water to try to get this item. The Golden Crown. Wow, the Lord Cape and the Golden Crown. Instead of taking the easy route, which there is a door at the bottom there, but that kicks you out of the tower entirely, we'll want to take the long route back to give ourselves access once again to where we were just about to reach the boss. The boss, I think there is stuff hidden behind the boss, so it is needed in that respect. But hello, Camellia Worm. It took me till now to realize that the boss's health bar is on the opposite side for this one. Like, I feel like Kirby's is usually on the left, but I may be completely wrong. Another heal, and more tower. We go all the way up on the left side. We're given access to an area that is very dark and seems to require some firepower to help it. Works out for us, since you can pick up Jet in this area. And a hidden door. To get the Sun Ring. We still need a little more to continue, though. I would say we've gotten quite a bit of treasures in the old tower. Oh, okay, so we actually want to go the other way. Right in the center here is a door. Which brings us back to this room. Any door shaped like triple wide is a door I want to use at last option. These ones with the stars, always a better choice. Alright. We head all the way up to the top here, fast enough. We will pick up this ability. Unfortunately, if we are fast enough is the hard part here. We throw one here, that gives us best chances. And we get in, perfect. Giving us access to the next ship, which is a model ship. Oh, I was wondering if the two rooms were connected because the air blast seems to be. Take the rest of the way up. Get a nice full heal out of it. And I don't think there's any benefits to breaking those candles in that room. before we continue on, let's take a look. We have all 45 treasures. That is it for this area. And we will head out that door that I was saying that we should do last. And ignore the cannons to do it. And that gets us out here, back in the main hub. We've beaten the boss to that area. We have filled up, saved our record, and we are on to the final area. That alone was pretty long, but I feel like there's quite a few things I can cut out, and we are going to push and see if we can get a second area in this part, and just kind of end Great Cave Offensive as a two-parter. Capsule J is like, no, I want to go that way. Let me go that way, come on. I don't know why he's coded like that, but I mean, if you're interested, that's another fun thing you can do with partners. Question what they're doing at any moment in time. Alright, and we're going to get rid of Sir Kibble. We don't need slashing for right now. What we do need, though, is to go into this door. Wintertime already, starting with the... What was the last one? Yes. And we have to. It's odd, but we have to take Ninja here. Because we have to stab down that way to pick up a katana. A very, very expensive katana, but a katana nonetheless. It is the only ability that can get through that doorway. And we have entered the final selection of 3 doors. Let's start with the far left. Gonna try to do them in order. Oh, I actually do want Jet again. Here's where powers are gonna start becoming a little more important than they were before. We can also drop through that one. This was the only treasure that really stumped me as a kid, because I didn't realize that it's a different color. You can drop through it. We want to go through the middle one first, I think. Oh, I hope so. Yeah. And as long as we break everyone but the bottom, we're able to get this item. The Christmas tree. Now we want to try to get down, which is a little awkward with the jet power, I think. We just gotta fart on it. That's our solution. And then we can hit the last of the fire paths, and it gives us enough time to duck safely into the cannon and blast off into the area. I was worried that that's a one-way path. So we gotta kind of keep an eye out for these stars. That is the paths we can take. Pick the right one, I guess. Kong's Barrel. Do we know anyone named Kong? Oh, King Kong. Nah, Donkey Kong. It's Donkey Kong's Barrel. Standing in the dead center here gets us access to I think it's a Lamia scale. Which I don't know if is a reference or is just a translation error. I assume translation error. But we'll head down to this. There's a lot of just hidden rooms in this situation. Luckily, this one was a nice chance to heal. We were getting pretty low after that spike traps. And we can head back up. A few rooms left to go. very, very few things are able to hit above us to this spot. So we're gonna have to go find one of those before we can continue. Plasma, I don't believe, is one that can. Bird for sure isn't. Yeah, I don't think Plasma has any direct attacking up moves. Parasol might. But I'm never sure. Wheel definitely doesn't. But it does have another way we might be able to do it. Okay. This is a wheelie-only course that you need to finish before that gate closes. It is a course that's no better in single player or multiplayer. But we finish it up and we get a... Let me off, please. I will... You get a tire. A useful item like that. Climb our way up. We need to head now to that room that blocked us. It's not the normal solution to this. I never really remember what the normal one is, but I knew though that you can hop off and then hop on the wheelie and it will launch you into the sky, because you can partner jump. So by using that, we actually can make some pretty good progress. We're gonna head up to this room now. Is this a no itemed area? I can't break through that. Alright, interesting. I don't think there's anything in there, but it did have some one-ups and such. Ooh, sleep. The best of abilities. Parasol can attack beneath it, so it might be our solution to that upper room as well. And we get the Spirit Charm. Which I think might be the last item in this area, but I do want to check that last room just in case. Because it would be unfortunate for us to go like, yeah, it's the last one, and completely miss this stuff. A few extra lives, very helpful. But yeah, if you know the paths you're taking, you can skip like all of Area 3, 2/3 of Area 2, 2/3 of Area 4. So the only area you really have to do is Area 1. But you will still have 3 bosses. So that is one room down. From here, nope, we're not doing this one. This is our last path. Instead, we will take over this one. It's been a while, but I still remember more or less what I need to do to finish certain areas. We are almost to the end. Okay, just shoot straight down. Just thank you. And we are up against a mid-boss of Bugsy. The raccoon doll. And we'll take suplex for now. And we'll die immediately after. So let's head back into this far door. We can take a different route this time now that we have... Oh, no we can't. Wait, can I break those? No, I can't. I have to shoot my way through. Which is, of course, my favorite part of these areas. Alright, so with wheel, you just kind of drive back and forth until the enemy dies. You are virtually invincible as long as you don't turn around in their hitbox. I'm sure there are moves that can knock you out of it, but they are few and far between. Including moves that will just straight kick you out of suplex. We're going to be really careful going forward, because we died already to something we weren't expecting. I think I can air up here. Come on! We're going to hit you and just trap you there. Alright, I got 2 lives left. Let me quickly save my progress. Which, I mean, 4 left to go. 2 in the area we were just in, and I think 2 on our path to exit. See, at some point I will learn these cannons, but I feel like they always have different timing whenever you use them. Like, in whichever game. In the same game, they usually have around the same timing, but... Boop. 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 Wow, that actually was a pretty solid hit on them. And I think the worst part about all this is the path that leads up to the boss that I am in no way prepared for. Because I think this is the door that leads to the boss room. Oh, no, it's not. Then where's the boss? Yeah, hey Bugsy, I'm not particularly interested in you. You can go away. I will, however, take that crash. If I can get to it in time. Oh good, there is a T down here. I definitely used all the benefit of that T instantly. Sure, come on Cutter. I need something. I'm sorry, what? At this point. So we are back. We kept Suplex this time. We need to go a little further. And I guess the ability to one-hit most of this stuff has been helpful. Most of the things die in this water, except for the Gordo and the Squid. Now let's get rid of the partner now. More regret, but T. We are getting so close. Yeah, no, I don't want to free him for a 1-up. That doesn't sound a good deal to me. So, one thing that you may not know about Crash is that it does work even while swimming. If you manage to keep it. Since apparently I lost it in that time. Oh wait, maybe it doesn't work while swimming. I'm supposed to use it up here. Either way, that worked. And there we have it. That's treasure 58, I think. I can check wherever. Yep. Leaving us with just 2 left to go, and they are on the main path towards the exit. Flies by just so we can kill that group of enemies one more time. Welcome to room 2. We only have 1 life left. That is concerning. So we are gonna take a look. I think we want to cut that one. We did not. We in fact wanted to leave that one alone because it's our shortcut around. So I cut the only rope that you don't want to cut. Now I wonder, I'm at half health. Can I hit this switch and get another maximum tomato? I can, so that's a free heal whenever. But I mean, we got the 1-up from that middle area, so that is helpful too. So it turns out, yes, we want to cut this one. No 1-up there anymore. If we continue forward, we can get this treasure, which is a platinum ring, leaving us with just 1 treasure left to acquire. Worth... It might be a 0 at the end, but my numbers are right. They probably want to give us a 9999999 thing. So this area just kind of drop. You just gotta hope that your drop doesn't land you on a spring. Which let's not drop in the center there. And there we go, we've made it to the bottom. Or have we? There's 1 more spot to go. And our last treasure is hidden right down here at the bottom. The Triforce. Don't know what Link has been doing wrong all these years. It was just hidden in the bottom of a ruin. And we are given another room. We'll grab our parasol, but be ready to ditch it as needed. Welcome to Bam Bam Rock. This person's abilities, they just kind of punch at you. We're gonna bring up Parasol Waddle Dee. Immediately kill them because we want access to what they're giving us right here, stone. We were gonna end the thing with this ability. It's not the best for attacking, but you are invincible to anything they do. Look at, tried to grab us, nothing. Tried to punch us, use that as a perfect chance to hurt them. They can also drop individual rocks here, and I guess it's just in the newer version, they can gather them back up, so you want to always be a little careful there. But Wham Bam Rock is down, and we have all the treasures. That has been the Great Cave Offensive. So, from that, we are going to finish off that one, and we will be entering our second to last game after this. Not in this part. This part has gone on long enough. It has hopefully very minimal of my deaths in it, but I've definitely, in this half of the Great Cave Offensive, died so many times. So, thank you guys. Oh wait, there's a big credits to this one. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Oh, and they are skippable. In the Superstar Ultra, they are not skippable. Next time, we'll go into Milky Way Wishes. See you guys then.